Hello guys, so we're back again with another Christmas jewelry tutorial. Today we're going to make this beautiful pair of earrings. They're very cute, very fast to make, very easy to make, so we're going to make it together. It's super cute, super easy, and yeah. So I kept telling you guys while making just with Delica, you can use Toho, you can use Toho 15, you can use Toho 11, so I decided to make this one in Toho 11. It's slightly bigger than it would be if I used Delica beads. Also, it helps that golden Delica are super expensive, so I'm going with Toho. So I've used this golden for the golden part, obviously. This is the code for it. I got this from BB Craft. And for this is green. I don't know if you can notice. This is like olive green. It's super cute. I don't know if you can see through the camera, but it's very nice. This is the color, dark olive. It's like not metallic, but it's shiny, like shiny matte. Now the thing is, my project was very soft, like very wobbly, so I hardened it. I've hardened it with, I think I'm showing this every time, like I'm loving this. This is the Mod Podge, but if you're gonna use this type, because they have many, and somebody used this and it was the wrong thing, and it leaves white. This one, this type, doesn't color, so doesn't leave it white, it leaves transparent. Also it hardens the work and it protects the beads, especially the golden beads. You know, golden, even at Delica, the golden ones get the color removed. Now what I did, because this type of beads are matte, what I did, so you see this side is shiny and matte because I only may put on the back. You see this part on the back is shiny, so I put a lot of it on the golden side and some of it, just not too much, so it doesn't pass through the front, just softly on this side, just to slowly softly harden it, but not pass through, you know, because I wanted this part to be matte. So yeah, you're going to need obviously a clasp. I went with gold. Now if you're going to use this part silver, then I suggest to use a silver clasp. If you're gonna go with golden, use a golden. They go much better. For the needle, I went with a size 11 needle. You can use a 12, but you don't need to. These beads are pretty big, it's okay. And I've threaded my needle. I'm going to go with this Eslon D. It's brown. It just goes. I don't know. I honestly don't know why I went for brown. It's not green, it's not golden, it's just brown, and I think it goes. It actually goes, you know, like it goes. You can use black, but I was like, black is too harsh, so I went with this one. How much thread you're going to need? I usually go for 1.5 meters of thread. Usually it's enough, sometimes remains more. If it's not enough, you can always cut and add more thread, but it should be enough. So oh, to show you the pattern, I'm sorry, I forgot. So this is the pattern. It's a little bit wonky because this I added after. So we're going to be doing the ladder stitch of 16 and just slowly go up. I'm gonna hold it like this if you want to print screen it. Now we're gonna start here and we're just gonna go up and we're going to do the loop. Super easy, super fast, very good. So we're going to begin. So we're beginning from the golden side. Doesn't matter which side, but I'm going to go from the golden side. We're going to be picking up 2 golden beads, yeah, and I'm gonna pull this down to my tail. Now the tail, I want to leave a little bit longer than usual, not very long, just a little bit longer, and I'm going to explain to you why. When the ladder stitch, yes, when this is 12, 14, 16, so it's an even number, then your tail is going to be on the bottom part and you're going to work the top, so you will not be able to work your tail into the work, so you'll have to put the tail into the work. If you have 11, 13, 15, then your tail is going to be facing upwards towards your towards your working area, and then you can just work it in the second row. This is how you know if you need a longer tail or a shorter. So if it is 10, 12, 14, 16, leave a longer tail. If it's 9, 11, 13, 15, then you can leave a shorter tail because you're going to be working it in the pattern. So now we have these two here, yes, and I'm going to go with my needle through this. So we're just doing a normal ladder stitch, nothing too complicated, nothing out of the ordinary, like so. As I said, my tail is a little bit longer. Let me just zoom in a bit so you guys see what I do. Also did my nails. I don't know if it's very visible. I did them. And we're going to go through this one, like so. And we're going to make a knot, as usual. We always make a knot here. Just one, not two, because I don't want the knot to, like, if it's too big of a knot, then the gap between this row and the next will be too visible. Now, let me just bring some golden on this side, on my working side. Okay. Now we're going to come with the needle through this one without adding any beads, like so. For the first row, the ladder is going to be a little bit tricky for me to show, but I will explain. Pick up another golden bead, and we're going down through this. So the tail is coming from down, and I'm going to go through up. That's how you do the ladder stitch. And I'm going to go again through this golden bead. So we have to have 4 golden beads on the ladder stitch. So we have 3, and we need to add 1 more. Thread this up, we go down, like so. Now I told you our ladder stitch is going to be 16. So if I have 4 golden, I'm going to need to add 12 olive green. If you're going to use black, you can use black. You can use red. You can use any color you want. So I'm going to call this green because for me it's like greenish. Look how pretty it is. Oh my god, I love this color. So we're going to go with 12 green now, or whatever you're going to be using. The process is the same. If the thread is down, you go up. So this is 1. Now I've made a knot. Let me explain. I made a knot. You see my knot is on this side. My thread doesn't go. I don't want to pull here where my working thread is. I'm going to pull back because the knot is here. So I'm going to pull back, take the bead from the knot, undo the knot. I undid the knot, and now I can go back to pulling my thread. Don't pull the thread if you have a knot, because then you're just gonna make it worse. So I did my green. I got the knot because I was rushing. So this is 1, yes? Now 2. So we need to have 12 in total. So 2. 3. I'm not gonna rush this, we do it together. We are beginners here. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Don't worry if they're not super straight. As we will work them, they will be perfectly fine aligned. You will see mine are not straight, and they will be just fine. See? Wookie waka. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We need 3 more. So this is 10. 11. 12. let's verify again if we have the enough beads. So we have 4 golden, yes, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 green. This is our ladder stitch. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go again through this one just to strengthen it to the one through the one before. See, again I made a knot. See how ugly it looks, but don't worry, like whenever you make a knot, just pull it back like this and knot it, and we go up to this last one again, like so. So this is our first row, and as you can see, my working thread is coming up and the tail is coming down. This is what I said, that we will need to work the tail in. At the end we will work it in the project because it doesn't come on our side. So after the ladder we will be starting to make the first row. So we will be picking up 1 green, 1 golden, so 1 green and 1 golden, and we go under the thread between the second and the third. So we are working, whenever we make brick stitch, we always work, oh my god, it doesn't want to stay. So we always work under these threads, you see, under these threads between the beads. This is how we work the brick stitch. Don't know how visible are, but between each of these beads you have these threads. So this is where you're going to be working when you work brick stitch. You don't go in the bead directly, you're going to go under the thread between the beads. So now we're going to be going under the thread between the second and the third bead, like so. We're going to pull the thread nicely and slowly so we don't make any more knots. Now we're going to go up through the golden, and we're gonna pull the thread. First rows it's a little bit harder even to hold, so now we go down through the green, that you see it sits like wobbly, so we need to make it sit properly. So we go down to the green and we go up through the golden again. Now when we pull, the green goes to sleep. So again, as I said, we always work in these, I don't know how to, oh maybe this is better, my lighting. We always work with these threads. So just under these threads we will work. Now we need to go with 2 green, so pick up 1. I say 2, but we're always picking 1, except the first 2. So when you start a row, you always start with 2. So now we have 1 green, and then we go through the green. And we pick up another green, and we go under the next thread. Just move my notebook like so. And then you pull the thread. See, I made another knot. This is my work, I'm not pulling from the working thread, I'm pulling from the behind, because most likely my one of the tails got stuck. So I'm going to pull like that, and now I go up through the green. I have to hold on to it because otherwise it will fall, but I'm trying to show as much as I can. Next up, pick up 1 golden, and we go under this thread. I'm going a little bit slower now, just till you guys understand how the brick stitch works. And now I go up through the golden. Just make sure when you go up through these beads, you don't poke this, so that you don't poke the thread. Just make sure you always go through the bead, like so. And afterwards we will speed up a little bit when you will be more comfortable with the brick stitch. Next up, we're going to have to put 6 green. So you don't pick 6 at once, just 1, but 6 times. So 1 green in here, And then we're pulling softly so we don't get knots, and then we go up through the green. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, I made a knot because again I rushed. I'm making many knots today. So we added the 6 green. Now we need to add 4 golden. So pick up 1, 2, 3, and the last bead of the row, 1 golden. So we have 4 here. And this is what we have so far. You can see they're not very straight. When you if you work with Delica or Toho 15, they will look more straight, but it looks perfectly fine. Like, it is not perfect, but they look amazing. So maybe sometimes not being perfect makes it look nice. So I really like Toho 11, not just Delica. Even though if in brick stitch Delica looks more refined, Toho looks just very, very nice as well. So we finished 2 rows and we are on our 3rd row. The 3rd row will begin with same from the golden part, so we will have 4 golden beads. So pick up 2 golden beads. We always start with 2 beads. We're going to go under the thread between the 2nd and the 3rd bead. Now we're going to go up through the 2nd golden, like so. You see it sits not proper. We're going to go down through the 1st one and up through the 2nd again. Pick up another golden bead and we're going to go under the next thread. And another golden bead under the next thread. Next up, pick up one green, one golden, like so. And now we go to with green till the end of the row. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Always work under the thread. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And this is where we are so far. Next up, turn your work. Also, we're starting from the green zone. Now this row is going to be until here just green. So until you pass through this golden, it's going to be green. Yeah. So pick up 2 green. Go under the thread between the second and the third green. Go up through the second green. Down through the first. And up through the second again. Pick up another green. Make sure your tension is not too hard, but pretty, how to say, not too, but not too. Not too strong, but not too loose. Like you want it to be good. So we have 4, no 3, we have 3, this is 4. 5, 6, 'I should probably do something with this tail, it's bothering me. So we have 2, 4, 6, now I put 7. 8. And 9. You see how soft it is? It just bends all over. But I'm going to show you at the end how I do my Mod Podge. Now we pick up 1 golden and we work it in. 1 more golden. 1 green. And 1 golden. And again I made the knot. Now you guys know how to fix the knot. Pulling from behind and then pulling in the front. And we work in the last bead. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work. We're going to be starting from the golden side. I'm going to hold on to my tail, but now I don't have to because it's not whooshing around here. Now the first 4 beads are going to be golden, so pick up 2 golden beads, go underneath the thread between the green and the golden, up through the second golden, down through the first, and up through the second again. pick up another golden, and we're going here, and one more golden. So we have our 4 golden beads. Next up we have 2 green, so 1 and 2, one golden, and now until the end we'll put green, so we'll have 5 green here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to work in my tail now because it really bothers me. I didn't think it would, but it does. I don't have my spreaded needle, so I'm just going to be using another needle. Maybe you want to do the same. I'm gonna be as fast as I can. So I'm just going to take another needle, take my thread into that other needle, and I'm just gonna work it in. It's really annoying having this, so I'm just working in the tail, you know, from the one that keeps annoying me from this side. So I'm just gonna be working it in a few of these beads. It's gonna go a little bit harder because I've already have 2 rounds of thread on those. So I'm just working like this. I'm gonna go through this green here, through these 2 greens here, so 1 and 2, and I'm gonna go through this golden. So I'm just going up and down a few beads, making sure that it doesn't unravel. And when I'm okay, I went enough times, I'm just going to cut it, and then I'm not gonna worry about the tail anymore. So this is what you do when you have even number, because you can either make more knots and it will look ugly here, but just work the tail in with 1 knot. You work it in, chuk 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 chuk, and you're set. Okay, we can continue now. It was just bothering me, I'm sorry. So we are here now. Yes, we have 1 2 3 4 5 rows. Every 5 rows we're going to do the framing, like the, know how it's 1 level, 2 level, we're going to do another level. So when we change the level, we're going to increase that next row that we're doing. I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're starting from the green side, pick up 2 green beads, and in the increase level, unlike the decrease, we're going to go under the thread between the first and the second bead, like so. And now I'm just going to go up through the second bead. I don't have to go up through the first one down to the, so I don't have to go up through this, down and up again, just 1 time up through this one. Now pick up a golden bead. So from here is just normal, nothing different, just the beginning and a little bit on the end, but when we arrive there I tell you. So we have 2 green, 1 golden, and now we need to add 5 more green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 5. So I've added my 5 green. Now pick up a golden, go with the golden, 1 green, and now 2 golden, 1 and 2. My pinky pulled this. My pinky finger sometimes pulls the thread. Maybe I'm rushing and that's why it's like, slow down. Now, as I told you, this is a new level. So we added, here we have, you see it's on the exterior, so we have to do the same here. How we're going to do this? Now we're going to pick up another golden and we're going to go under the same thread as we did this other golden. So this other bead, exactly under the same thread, we're going with this. Now we're going to pull this bead like so. We're going to move it on the side, make sure it stays there. So we move it on the side, we pull the thread a bit and then we go up through it, like so. And now on this level again we're going to have 5 rows where we decrease, and then again we will have a new level. So turn your work, and now this row is going to have 5 golden. So pick up 2 golden. As I said, it's going to be a decrease row, so we're going to go under the second and the third bead, in between. We're going to go up through the second, down through the first, and up through the second again. Like so. Pick up another golden and go under the next thread. And another golden. Like so. Now we have 4, we need 1 more, so pick up 1 more golden and we're going under the next thread. Next up, so this row until the end, so till here is going to be just green, so we need to add 7 green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, again the knot. It's not day today. Going crazy here with the knots. Just a second. Okay, everything unraveled. When you get knots, just don't pull, just go slowly, untangle everything. So we have 2, 4, 6 and 1 more, and we have 7. And this is what we have so far. Now we turn our work. And this row is going to be identical as the other row, so we're going to have 5 golden and 6 green. So we're starting from, so 5 golden here and 6 green here. So we're going to be picking up 2 green, so 1 and 2. We're going to go under the thread between the second and the third, up through the second, down through the first, and up through the second again. So this is 2, we need 4 more, so 2, this is third, so 3, 4, 5, and 6, and now we have 5 golden, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is what we got so far. Next up, turn your work. We're going to start from the golden side. This golden side, we're going to first put 5 golden beads, so pick up 2 golden. We're going to go under the thread between the second and the third golden, like so. Doesn't want to stick properly. We're going to go up through the second golden, down through the first one, and up through the second again. This is 2, we need 3 more, so third, four, and 5, now we put 2 green, so 1, and 2, 1 golden, and 2 green, 1, and 2. And this is what we have so far. Now we turn our work. We're starting from the green side, and we're gonna start with 4 green, so pick up 2 green, 1 and 2, go under the thread between the green and the golden, so the second and the third bead, go up through the second green, down through the first one, and up through the second again. So this is 2, now 3, and 4. So we have the 4 green beads added. Now we have 1 golden, I made a knot here. See, this is what happens when I didn't notice to pull it from the other side. When you have a knot, try to find the hole where it's don't instantly pull, just try to spread this. Need to open it up. Let's see if I manage. So yes, I managed. Ooh. So we have one golden, one more golden, and again, you see how this is going like this. For some reason, I just today the beads are not working with me. Now we have a green one, and two more golden. So one and two. Now we did another 5 rows, which means it's time to make another level. So it's going to be another increase row and then again 5 decrease row. So turn your work. We're starting from the golden side. Pick up 2 golden beads and go under the thread between the first and the second golden. And you just go up through the second golden. And now we need to add 4 more golden. So we have 6 in total. So this is 2. Now 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like so. And now we have to put 4 green. So pick up 1, 2, might be the thread, might be the beads, might be my hands, but I'm not giving up. I will unknot every knot. So we're on 2 green, 3, and as I said in the previous level, the 4th we're going to go under the same thread as we did the 3rd. And we're pulling it like this, and we're going up through the green. Maybe it's twisted. Let me try to untwist my thread. Maybe that will help so it doesn't get any more knots. So this is what we have so far. We're starting the level, the 3rd level from the green side. So now pick up 2 green beads, so 1 and 2, and we're going to go again with decrease row. So we're going to go under the thread between the 2nd and the 3rd, like so, up through the 2nd green, down through the 1st, and up through the 2nd again. Pick up another green, and we go under the next thread. Next up, the whole row is just going to be golden till the end. So we're gonna have 6 golden beads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is where we are so far. Now we turn our work. It's going to be from the golden side. Pick up 2 golden beads, 1 and 2, and go under the thread between the 2nd and the 3rd, up through the 2nd, down through the 1st, and up through the second again, and we need to go with 2 more golden beads, so 1 and 2, so we have 4 golden beads in total. Pick up a green and 1 more golden, and now we have 1 green and 1 golden. Turn your work. Now we're gonna be starting from the green side, so pick up 1 green and 1 golden. So 1 green and 1 golden. And we're going to go under the thread between the green and the golden, so the second and the third bead. We're going to go up through the golden, down through the green, and up through the golden again. Now the whole row is just going to be golden till the end, so pick up 1. So this is the second golden. We're going to have 6 in total, so this is second because we're counting this one as well, so 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Next row, turn your work, pick up 1 golden, 1 green, and go under the thread between the second and the third golden bead. Now you go up through the green, down through the golden, and up through the green again. And the rest is going to be all golden, so we put 4 more golden. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we turn our work. As you can see, we finished another 4 rows, so that's 1 more level. Now we have to do our last level, so it's going to be an increase row. Starting from the green side, pick up 1 interior green side. We're working only on the gold now, but interior is the green side, so pick up 1 golden, 1 green, so 1 golden and 1 green, and we're going to go under the thread between the first and the second bead. This is how we start the increase row. So how we did in all levels. Now until the end it's just going to be golden, so we're going to have 5 golden beads. So pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and the 5th we're going to go with under exactly the same thread as we went with the 4th, and we put it into place and we go up through the bead. Next row is going to be full golden, so turn your work, pick up 2 golden beads. So in this row we have 6 golden, so 6 golden in total, so pick up 2, go under the thread between the second and the third, up through the second, down through the first, and up through the second again. So this is 2, we need 4 more, so 3, 4, 5, and 6. Next up, turn your work, and again this row is going to be full golden, so we're going to have in this row 5 golden beads. So pick up 2, go under the thread between the second and the third bead, up through the second bead, down through the first, and up through the second. This is 2, we need 3 more, so 3, 4, and 5. Next row, turn your work. This again is going to be full golden row, but we're going to have 4, so pick up 2 golden beads and go under the second and the third like a normal decrease. We're going to go up, down, up, and 1 more golden, and 1 more golden, so we have our 4 golden. Next up, turn your work, pick up 1 golden, 1 green, go between the second and the third, up through the green, down through the golden, and up through the green again, and 1 golden. We're almost done, almost done. Turn your work, pick up 2 golden, and go under the thread between the green and the golden, up through the second, down through the first, and up through the second again. Pick up 1 golden. Now what I like to do, I go with this one, I go with my needle through these 2 here, then I go up through the green, up through this golden here, and now I go through this one on top, and I'm going to make my loop. So pick up 6 golden, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Make the loop. So thread is coming from this, I'm gonna go through this. Yes, so we make the loop. Now we're going to go several times, 2 or 3 times. So I have 1, so we're going to go 2 more times through all of these, just to secure it, because this is where our clasp is going to be sitting. So make sure it's secure. So this is 2. I will go 1 more time, so I'm going to go 2 at a time. So sorry, I'm trying to show you my mistakes so that you see that we all make mistakes. So it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay as long as you fix them and you learn. It's perfectly fine. It's mandatory to do mistakes. Maybe one day I'm gonna show you how I started. Yay, so funny. I still have put it almost in a frame, my first earrings. I look at them with love, but they are far from proper. Okay, so now I went 3 times. The last one, it was a little bit forced because there was a lot of beads there. Now what I want to do, because here is pretty secure, I'm just going to go down through these. Where I want to reach? I want to reach into this bead here. Wait, where is my pokey thingy? So I want to reach, if I'm coming from this side, yes, I want to reach this bead this bead down here, which is in 7th bead. So you have 2, 4, 6. So you have to exit from the 7th, from the green to the middle. So I'm just going to go down like this, making sure I'm not pulling too hard, so I don't want the tree to go on a side, like so. Okay, now I go through this. Like so. Don't pull very hard, so because if you pull too hard, it will this together, and that's no good. And I'm gonna go down through these, like so. Now thread is almost done, but we need to go to our bead. So I'm just, this is 3, 4th bead, 5th bead, 6th and 7th. So exactly where I need to have my thread coming out from. So what did we do? We made this loop. We went 2 or 3 times with the thread through it. Then we went with the thread down because we needed to reach here. Because from here we went up, down through this to reach this bead here, which is the 7th. 2, 4, 6, 7th. So make the loop and come down with the needle just till here. Now here we just need to make this stump. So pick up 2 golden and go under the thread. The one that the thread is coming out from is the first one. We consider this the first one. So between the second and the third. Oh, I pick up the wrong bead. It doesn't want to go. It's okay. Now we remember this bead is bad. We put it aside. We pick up other 2 beads. It happens. It's okay. So 1 and 2 golden beads, and we're going to go under the second and the third thread, considering, as I said, that the first one is the one my thread is coming out of. I go up through the first, up through the second, down through the first, up through the second again, like so. And I pick up another golden and I go under the next thread, like so. I turn my work, pick up 2 golden and go under this one, like so. And again up through this one, down through this one, and up through this one. Now we're not making any knots, we're just working our way up. We don't want the knots, so we're just going to work the thread into our Christmas tree. So we're just going up and down until we are secure that oh, I made another knot. I'm telling you guys, it's not day to day. So I'm just going up and down until I'm secure that my work will not unravel. That's all I'm doing. Try to not make knots, to make sure that the thread is hidden, like it's hidden by the beads. Make sure you go up and down. If there is a bead that it's too hard to pass through, don't force it because you might break the bead. Just go where it's easier to go through. Now I went several times, so I'm pretty secure on this. Now we're cutting this. We're not done. I still need to put the clasp and explain to you how to harden it. So when we are done, I'm going to zoom out a bit. When we're done, this is what we have. We're going to take the clasp, hold it like this on a side. Yes, we're going to hold with the chup on this here. Yes, and we're going to move it to the right or to the left, but it's on towards the side like this. Then we put the loop on the clasp, and when we close it, we go with it. It has to be 3. We just close it. I need it to be under the third here. See how it doesn't like me. I'm just gonna push it. I'm stubborn. I'm sorry. I want it to be after this bead. So I want my clasp to be in between the three, you know. So yeah, okay. I'm not gonna force it now because I might just be pressured and I'm going to break it. Let's assume I put the clasp on properly and then I close it. How you harden it? You're going to need the brush like this. You're gonna take Mod Podge and put a lot of it on the back side. So on the back side, you put a lot on the golden part. A lot. And here, not too much. After it's dry, but not after it's dry, it dries in 48 hours. After 1 hour, take a thinner layer and put on this side. So it doesn't reach this other part. On this part, you want it to reach on the other part so that it protects both parts of the golden. On this part, you want only to harden it. You don't want it to change the matte. So yeah, I'm sorry about the last part with the clasp. I'm a little bit ashamed. It is what it is. Sometimes it happens. I will do it more soft, more carefully, more attention. It's a little bit under pressure, you know. It's YouTube. It's yeah. So I hope you liked the tutorial. I hope you understood. It's super beginner friendly, super beginner friendly. I do with you guys step by step. I even talk too much, I explain too much. So hopefully you like this and enjoy and do this beautiful Christmas tree. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and all the good stuff, and watch my other videos. I have plenty of Christmas jewelry made. So yeah, happy beading.